a fool of me, but the broken dream.
Welcome to our second episode of A Couch and A Futon. Today we'll be talking about the academic and athletics scandals here at our very own University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Today our guest speaker is PJ Hairston.
No, I'm not PJ Hairston.
Oh, excuse me. Regardless, he's still a student here, and he knows plenty about the subject. So, the first question today is about Mary Willingham and her research here at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill on athletes and their academics. According to her, athletes cannot read at a third grade level. That's pretty astounding. So what do you think about that? Do you think her findings are just complete nonsense, or do you think there is some sort of logical and scientific background and substance?
I think there might be some, substance to her findings, but definitely more than a third grade reading level. I'm friends with quite a few athletes, and I'd say they can read better than a third grade reading level.
I would think so too. I read a few blogs on the internet. Our third string quarterback actually wrote a very astoundingly good one. It was astonishing. It's alliteration. It's a lot of A's. They would know what alliteration is because we teach them properly here. That brings me to my second question of the day, and that is, what do you think her motivations are behind doing something like this? A lot of people claim that, every college does this. Even South Mexico State does this. Their football program is constantly riddled with all of this, all of the cheating. I heard that they don't even go to school, that they just show up to practice anyways. So what do you think about that?
I think she did a lot of this for publicity's sake. She seems to have embellished the results, in my opinion, and she just wants to be in the public eye. Maybe she has some other things that she wants people to have their attention focused on her.
Yes, probably. Like her nose hasn't escaped the spotlight, to say the least. Big. Her nose has been out. Third, next and last serious question before we get to the Twitter questions is, what do you think UNC as an institution should do to solve this issue and kind of not make this disappear, but make lemonade, because we've certainly been handed.
I think UNC should hire their own investigators. Take a look into this problem through their own efforts and really get to the bottom of what's happening.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. I think they should definitely conduct an investigation, maybe hire some private researchers, or the NCAA probably won't look too much because we know how the NCAA likes to handle things, but I think that's definitely a good route to take. And now, our Twitter questions. At returning user 5501 would like to ask, at PJ, how high can you jump? We hear that you can shoot threes, but we would also like to know if you can do a behind the back alley-oop.
Like I said at the beginning of the interview, I am not PJ Hairston, but I imagine he can jump really high and behind the back alley-oopsy probably in his arsenal of materials.
Probably. Our next and last question, Twitter question of the show is, at PJ, why would you do this to our basketball team? Why would you leave us like this and really harm all of our hopes and dreams?
I think you have the wrong guy. I'm not PJ.
Well, it looks like our guest has left today, but luckily we are already off time, so thank you for watching. This is A Couch and A Futon, and we will see you again soon.
You made left to love me, but they're broken dreams.